What's up, everybody? My name's Nessa. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. Today is Saturday. The market is closed. We're gonna have a long weekend because of MLK. I just wanted to go over my SPAC list. The SPACs I'm looking into considering a position and why. So I think this will help give you guys a summary of what each one is and potential investment. So let's get it cracking. First up, we have Thunderbridge Acquisition 2. That's THBR. They're going to be merging with INDI. These are indie semiconductors for the auto tech market. Now, this is going to merge during quarter one. And they have $2 billion of strategic backlog and an additional $2.5 billion in identified pipeline opportunities, obviously driven by deep relationships with tier 1 automotive suppliers. They have an estimated post-transaction equity value of approximately $1.4 billion based on current assumptions, according to IHS, and it's addressing a $16 billion market. There's going to be strong demand to exceed $38 billion by 2025. That demand on silicon and software content for automobiles. This has been previously led by highly successful IPOs and M&A initiatives at Skyworks and Rockwell Semiconductor Systems. Right now, it's at price $12.88. I'd say around that $10 to $12 range is a perfect price target. Next up, we got Forum Merger 3. If you know of Forum Merger 2, they were the same company that led the tattooed chef TTCF to its glory back in September. They've been rallying for that for the last month and a half because it's so undervalued. So definitely keep an eye on that as well. But Forum Merger 3, FII ticker symbol, is going to be merging with Electric Last Mile Solutions, ELMS. This is about electric vehicles. Not only that, but they have an equity value of approximately $1.4 billion. This will be combining global EV commercial vehicle platforms with established USA manufacturing capability to create the most efficient and reliable electric last mile solutions. The plant is in Mishawaka, Indiana. That's northwest Indiana in the South Bend. I'm from Chicago, so this is over in a commercial city. They expect to launch its urban delivery van as the first electric Class 1 commercial vehicle in the U.S. with the expected lowest total cost of ownership in the third quarter of 2021. Now, to date, ELMS has over 30,000 pre-orders from customers, including leading brands, some of the largest fleet managers and dealers in the country. Their management team, led by the CEO and co-founder James Taylor, that combines executive experience from GM, Workhorse, FCA, BMW, Key Safety Systems, and other leading OEMs and tier 1 manufacturers, obviously to focus on delivering the company's execution and growth strategy. This is something I definitely recommend. I've been waiting on this since it came out around September, October. Definitely going to be getting in this play. I think currently it's at $13.25, but yeah, definitely. Next up, we have NPA. That's New Providence Acquisition Corp. They're going to be merging with AST Space Mobile, and it's expected quarter one under the new ticker symbol ASTS. They have a equity value of about 1.4 billion and 1.8 billion at closing. Space Mobile is building the first and only space-based cellular broadband network and is accessible directly by standard mobile devices. Now, it's backed by an extensive IP and patent portfolio. They're going to uniquely address the $1 trillion global mobile wireless service market by delivering seamless broadband cellular connectivity directly to unmodified existing mobile phones without any need for specialized hardware. They're going to have initial access to 1.3 billion subscribers of the world's largest cellular operators, and it's going to be positioned to rapidly scale its revenue streams as it deploys its space assets for nearly complete global coverage. Now, while benefiting from operating leverage and low maintenance capital costs, its super wholesale business-to-business model, once it's deployed, AST Space Mobile services will literally meet the needs of at least 5 billion mobile subscribers who face broadband connectivity issues while moving in and out of cellular coverage. So it'll enable access by more than half of the world population that do not have internet on their phone. I'm definitely considering a very nice position in this. They are currently sitting at $14.50 a share. EXPC, that's Experience Investment Corp. They are going to be merging with Blade Urban Air Mobility during quarter one. It's a value of $825 million. Not only do they give cost-effective and time-efficient alternative to ground transportation, Blade is the largest transporter of human organs in the Northeast U.S. Now, as part of its expansion strategy, the company forms joint ventures with local partners in key overseas markets to provide the technology, customer experience, infrastructure, design, and employee training that enables scalable and consistent experience. Now, their first international joint venture launched helicopter services last year. Next, we got RPLA, that's Replay Acquisition Corp. They're going to be merging with Finance of America companies. Quarter one, company operates in 4 large and growing markets, including mortgage, reverse mortgage, commercial real estate, and fixed income, investing with low interest rates, underserved markets, fragmented competition, constructive demographic trends, and favorable supply and demand imbalances, which lower volatility and create stable, growing earnings. They have really strong growth and superior operating leverage with a 41% revenue, 188% GAAP pre-tax income, and 182% CAGR. The implied equity value of the combined company is going to be a $1.9 billion, and they definitely have some top-tier institutional investors that have committed to a $250 million pipe at price per share at $10. This is currently sitting at $10.25. Now we got IPOE. This is FinTech. They're going to be merged with SoFi and completed in quarter one. Basically, their mission is to help people achieve financial independence, getting their money right. They have a lot of services that empower people to borrow, save, spend, invest, and protect their money, basically. So they've got a multi-product strategy and leading technology platform, Galileo. It places the company at the epicenter of the digital revolution in financial services. They have an equity value of $8.65 billion, and it's expected to provide up to $2.4 billion in cash proceeds, including a fully committed PIPE of $1.2 billion and up to $805 million of cash held in trust account of IPOE. Now, they delivered over $200 million in total net revenue in the third quarter of 2020, and it's definitely on track to generate approximately $1 billion of adjusted net revenue in 2021, basically representing year-over-year growth of approximately 60% and full-year adjusted profitability. This stock has definitely woken up, and it's sitting at $20.16. People are pretty much, calling this the Amazon of fintech. Next is CFII, that's CF Finance acquisition. They're going to merge with View Inc. Price value of $1.6 billion, expected to provide up to $800 million in proceeds, and fully committed PIPE of $300 million and up to $500 million of cash held. This is based on smart windows, is basically the market leader in the next generation that will use artificial intelligence and machine learning, which will tint the glass to optimize natural light while controlling heat and glare to enhance mental and physical well-being for occupants. It's going to reduce energy consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. View Inc. serves diverse real estate segments, including corporate office, airports, education, healthcare, multifamilies. Installation includes a small building platform that consists of power, network, and communication infrastructure. Next up is GIK, that's Gig Capital 2 Inc., and they're going to be merging with UpHealth under new ticker UPH. They are a telecom, private to public equity corporation, and they're going to enter in 2 separate definitive business combination agreements with each of the UpHealth holdings, and that's one of the largest national and international digital healthcare providers, and then also Cloudbreak Health, and they lead telemedicine, video medical interpretation. The combined company will be an integrated global platform serving 4 of the fastest growing digital health markets: integrative care, global telehealth, digital pharmacy, and tech-enabled behavioral health. This is a significant contracted growth across U.S. and international footprint. It's expected to generate $190 million in revenue and $24 million EBITDA, and 69% of the 2021 incremental revenue value growth is already contracted. So it's value approximately $1.3 billion. I definitely have held a position in this for the last few months. Definitely something I'm going to continue. It's basically telehealth and the way of the world. It's just going to continue this way. So, might as well jump on the bandwagon. Not only that, but I personally provide mental health care, counseling, coaching, all of that to people on my own platform. So, it's definitely, telehealth is just booming, Next is Altamar acquisition. That is ATAC. Sorry. They're going to combine with Owl Rock Capital and Rock Capital Group and Dial Capital Partners to form Blue Owl Capital under the new ticker OWL. Owl. First quarter. and they have a combined entity of $45 billion in assets. Post-transaction market cap is $12.5 billion. They're going to focus on the fastest growing areas of alternative asset management, direct lending. Owl Rock is one of the leading private credit providers to middle and upper middle market businesses, and backed by top tier financial sponsors and GP Capital Solutions, where Dial has been a leader and innovator since its founding. And lastly, for this video, it's going to be AMCI, which is AMCI acquisition. They will combine with Advent Technologies Inc. and the merger expected Q1. They are an innovation-driven company in the fuel cell and hydrogen technology. Advent's technology applies electrification, which are fuel cells, and energy storage, flow batteries, hydrogen production markets, which the company commercializes through partnerships with tier 1s, OEMs, and system integrators. They work in the automotive, aviation, and power markets. They are continuously working on the major EV problems, range and recharge time, fuel cell range. They increase range, drop refill time, and reduce Li-ion battery needs to less than 50%. Like, this is a good one. I mean, if you're looking at fuel cell, this is definitely one you want to look at as well. Some notations is we got Lucid Motors coming in, and there's strong speculation that it's CCIV, that's Churchill Capital, but on my opinion, they could also be going with what was it, Pershing Square, which is PSTH, or IPOE, and that's Social Capital. Those are the ones that I would think that they could go with. So definitely keep a watch on those three for those Lucid Motors, because that's gonna be intense. I'm also very bullish on Apex Technology, that's APXT. I have been in and out of this thing for several months. Great company, a lot of positive catalysts coming up, and a lot of growth. I am like super bullish on anything renewable energy, solar power, wind power, fuel cells, hydrogen. You know, like back in 2010, I just wanted to make my own HHO converter for my car, and everybody thought it was freaking nuts. I'm like, no, I'm doing it. And you know, you get like $50 or whatever. I go to Home Depot, spend the weekend freaking tinkering on my car. I loved it. I don't have that car anymore, but it was a lot of fun. And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm making an HHO. And they're like, oh, it's but yeah, it's the way of the future. I mean, compared to Tesla, and you know, it takes 5 hours to fill up, like, already on a half a tank, when you could get fuel cell and literally fill up in like a minute, and then you're done. Like, it's blue gas. Like, why wouldn't you go with that over Tesla? Like, and Tesla's like literally 47% overvalued, which means that $800 or whatever, it should be around like $430. Oh my god, that correction is gonna be massive. Yeah. So definitely watch that. And yeah, hydrogen, fuel cells, batteries, microchips, solar energy, all that. And otherwise, I've been in JAGX since early December. I'm so bullish on this company. Very confident in it, but it's heavily manipulated. So, yep, I love it. After the heart attack it gave me last week, I'm gonna need that diarrhea medication. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing good. I'm still holding, and I'm taking this for the long haul, especially through first quarter. I was making unnecessary amounts of JAGX memes this week. It was great. I hope I was able to help some people out, give out some information. I'm definitely, like I said, wanting to put out some more stock videos. I haven't really gotten to do that, but I feel so like, but I'm definitely learning a lot. And, you know, I've been giving information to my friends or people, and they've been taking it and running with it and making a lot of money. So everybody's calling me their new financial advisor. I am an accountant. I'm not new to the industry. I've always wanted to be in the stock market since I was a little kid. Like, literally, I went to a field trip to the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, and I seen all the people like crazy, and there's papers everywhere, and I mean, it was like 3 foot of paper on the floor. I'm like, this place is insane, you know. And I was like, hell, I was like 8 years old, God knows. And I just thought it was so cool, and I was always very put off from the idea of like doing it. One, because I never had money, and you know, life is crazy. So finally I just like sat myself down, like, we're gonna do this. And so now I am, and I really like it. So definitely be seeing some videos from me in the future. And again, don't forget to subscribe, because that's what helps other people see the videos as well. Also, in my channel, I talk about a lot of mental health, spirituality, I do yoga, I do it all, like literally. I have so many passions, so please check me out. My channel has definitely taken many turns, because I don't just have one niche in my life. Like, I do it all. It started out with Kratom, which is an alternative plant medicine, and I've done a lot of legislative work for it over the last several years, and it's literally saved my life. So I'm very grateful to it. And if you want to learn more about that, go to Nyssatwoscoops.com. And everything you need to know is in the description box, as always. All my social media links, everything you need to know is down there.